Welcome to another randomly original video. On this video, we are going to talk about collective nouns. What is a collective noun? A collective noun is a word that refers to a group of people, animals, or things as a single unit. For example, a group of dogs is called a pack, a group of birds is called a flock, and a group of fish is called a school. Now, stay tuned on this video. We picked a bunch of colorful terms or collective nouns that we bet you didn't know until now. Before we dive into this, remember the following. A collective noun can be used for more than one type or species of animals. For example, a pack of wolves or a pack of dogs. The noun pack is correct on both instances. Also, some animals have more than one collective noun, for example, colony of ants or army of ants. Both nouns colony and army are correct. Now let's test your knowledge, and we encourage you to keep track of how many you get right. We are going to do 5 at a time. Ready? What do you call a group of apes? What do you call a group of bees? What do you call a group of chickens? What do you call a group of ducks? What do you call a group of ants? Here are the answers. Let's see how many you got correct. A group of apes is called a shrewdness. A group of bees is called a swarm. A group of chickens is called a brood. A group of ducks is called paddling. A group of ants is called an army. How many did you answer correctly? Ready for more? Here is another 5. What do you call a group of baboons? What do you call a group of buffaloes? What do you call a group of camels? What do you call a group of crocodiles? What do you call a group of elephants? Wait until you see the correct answers. They are totally whack. A group of baboons is called a troop. A group of buffaloes is called a gang. A group of camels is called a caravan. A group of crocodiles is called a float. A group of elephants is called a parade. Did you get any of these correct? I bet some of these come as a surprise to most of you. But I assure you, these are the correct terms. Since I'm not sure you get any of the following correct at all, I'm just going ahead and tell what the correct term for a group of the following animals is. In 3, 2, 1. A group of bats is called a cauldron. A group of boars is called a sounder. A group of cheetahs is called a coalition. A group of clams is called a bed. A group of crows is called a murder of. A group of eagles is called a convocation. A group of falcons is called a cast. A group of flamingos is called flamboyance. A group of giraffes is called a tower. A hippopotami group is called thunder. You think those were weird? I don't think you are doing good at all. Okay, let's do something more bold. Let's try multiple choice. Ready? Just let me know, okay? Now, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What do you call a group of ponies? A string of ponies. B, happiness of ponies. C, a bouncing of ponies. D, a joy of ponies. If your answer was C, a bouncing of ponies, you are wrong. D, a joy of ponies, is also wrong. The correct answer is A, string of ponies. What do you call a group of owls? A nightshade of owls. B, a stare of owls. C, a parliament of owls. D, a conclave of owls. If your answer was B, a stare of owls, you are wrong. A conclave of owls is also wrong. The correct answer is C, a parliament of owls. What do you call a group of gorillas? A reunion. B, a composition. C, a band. D, a note. If your answer was A reunion of gorillas, you are wrong. C, a band of gorillas is the correct answer. 2 more multiple choices. Are you ready? What do you call a group of goats? A race of goats. B, a trip of goats. C, a hammering of goats. D, a bumping of goats. If you answered B, you are absolutely correct. A trip of goats is the correct term. And finally, what do you call a group of monkeys? A handful of monkeys. B, a duty of monkeys. C, a case of monkeys. D, a barrel of monkeys. If you think A is the correct answer, you are wrong again. The correct answer is D, a barrel of monkeys. How many new terms did you learn today? I bet many of them were sounded just plain silly, but they are truth. Thank you for watching another randomly original video on YouTube. Don't forget to click like or leave comments. Subscribe if you don't want to miss future videos.